Hello, 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 hello. Hi, everyone. It's me. It's your girl, Sia Knight, the college savvy coach. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to talk today about money and about wasting money and about how our children help us waste money. So, also, I want to talk about how to stop that. Okay, if that makes sense. Here's the deal. Moms, dads, your children are asking for things. They want to do things, especially in the summertime. And some of the things are great if that's what you want to spend your resources on. But I'm going to talk about some things where it's just downright. I'm just going to try to go ahead and stop you right now from wasting your money. So, for those of you all who are new, my name is Sia Knight. I'm the college savvy coach, and I help busy families plan, prepare, and pay for college. And I help families do that in a way that will help kind of position their children for successful college admission and scholarship selection. So, a little bit about me. I'm a former teacher, school counselor. I also been an assistant principal, and that's something. So I've been around kids for a long time. And I've also run a program for primarily first generation college students that help them get the information, the insight, the education that they need about the college admissions process. And I'm proud to say that we're very, very successful in helping those students. So that's who I am. That's what I do. Now let's get down to business. What I want to talk to you about today is the summer. For some school systems, the school system is you're packing it up, you're almost done. May is when the school year ends. In some school systems, like where I live, it's June. And I mean like late June. The school year doesn't end until then. But whenever your school year ends, it's time to start thinking about summer. It's time to start thinking about summer. And there's some things that you as parents are doing. You're well meaning, but it's not good and you're wasting your money. I'm going to have to put it, I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm a straight shooter. Like Wendy Williams says, bam, bam. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to talk about some of the mistakes that I see parents make. And I also want to talk about what you can do to flip that, to remedy it, and to stop wasting your money. The first thing, the first way I see parents wasting time, money, etc., is when they have middle school students, children who are going into middle school, and they are enrolling their children in these fancy pants programs that they think is going to really help them get ready for college, when really it's kind of a pay for play sort of thing. So you can get a fancy envelope and it will tell you, hey, you're going to get this wonderful experience. It's only $10,000. Okay, so stop right there. If you're going to pay that amount of money because you think that that's going to help your child get into college, not gonna. It's not really going to help. It may, if it's something that you want your child to do, then that's fine. But if you're doing it because you think it's going to help for college, you're wasting your money. Second thing, if you are enrolling your child, and let's go from ninth or eighth through 11th grade, rising 8th through 11th graders, if you're enrolling them in a program that, it's fun, it's not necessarily something that they want to pursue as an adult, but you think, gosh, this will be great. Or let me flip that. This is going to be a heart. Uh, this is going to hurt some people's hearts. If you have your child enrolled in 12 basketball camps this summer, because one for every 2 days, I want my son to be enrolled in camp. That's one thing if they enjoy the game, if they want to play the game, if they want to get better. But if you think it's going to be the thing that's going to help your child with college admission, then you're wasting your money. I am a proponent of students being active during the summer, getting some downtime, being able to relax, but sometimes we as parents will sign our students up for things thinking that it's going to help them with the college process, but it's really a waste of money. The third thing I want to bring out is if you have a rising 12th grader, and you have them enrolled in a program that's not helping them get ready for the next school year, that may be a waste of money. Now, when you get students who are going into the 11th grade, going into 12th grade, there's some things that I want them to be engaged in. There are some things I want them to do, like internships, like job shadowing. What about old-fashioned work? How about that? Those are great things. But if your rising 12th grader isn't involved in something and you're paying, and this is not going to help them get ready for senior year, you could be wasting your money. And you don't want that, because what you want is especially for all of us who have college-bound children, we want to make sure that we're using our time, our resources, all our money, all of our resources wisely. So I want you to think long and hard before you just kind of sign up your children for these different activities. I'm a proponent. I want students to be able to have fun. I want them to be able to have meaningful experiences, but especially if your child is going into the 12th grade, make sure that you have them involved in something that's going to help them prepare for that senior year. Senior year, many students get very excited about it. Oh, I'm a senior now. They go take their senior pictures sometimes in the summer. It's awesome. It's exciting. But in all of that excitement, some things get lost. Like, okay, it's September. It's October. What have I done to really get started with this college process? What have I done in order to really kind of get set for what's ahead? Because what happens is you have several different phases of senior year. And back in my day, it used to be senior year was the time you relaxed, you slacked, you didn't have to do that much. Things have definitely changed. So I'm talking to you, if you are the parent of a current 11th grader, what I want you to make sure you're doing is to make sure that you have a strategy, some type of method, some type of technique to make sure that senior year goes as smoothly as possible, because you'll get your student will get excited about being a senior. You're excited because you have either your first child or your next child getting ready to leave the nest. It's all great. It's all wonderful. September, October gets by. Oh, let's see. Some things have slipped by. Okay. What did my school counselor say that I had to do in order to order my transcript? Okay. College list. I hadn't thought about a college list yet. A calendar of what to do when. A lot of these things kind of slip through your fingertips. So if you have a rising senior, make sure that either you're on top of it in terms of coming up with the calendar, coming up with the college list, coming up with a calendar of the essays and the essay prompts, or get help. Sometimes you just need someone else to help you with that process. And I wonder who could do that. Oh, guess what? I can help you with that. If you have a child that's going to grades 6 through 11, then take advantage of some of the things I mentioned earlier. make sure that they are getting some practical experience, maybe some job shadowing, maybe some programs that will help them kind of hone in on what they want to pursue. That's great. But if you have a rising senior, a current 11th grader, here's what I want you to do. Walk, don't run. Actually, if you're sitting down, actually don't walk or run. Let your fingers do the walking. And if you're a parent, you know what I mean. That you remember that from the phone book. bit.ly right here. Let's see. Okay, down there. Go there, bit.ly/Senior Summer Academy. This is for rising seniors. This is going to help maintain your sanity, the sanity of your child, the sanity of everyone in the household. Because what we're going to do is I'm going to coach a small group of students virtually through some hands-on experiences. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to identify colleges for College List if you haven't done that already. So let's say Skippy, who's my favorite student, Skippy's already picked colleges that he wants to apply to when he starts with this summer academy. We're going to actually come up with a calendar of events of what you need to do senior year. I'm going to do that with each student. Also, we're going to look at the essays, and we're going to go ahead and get started with that. And this academy starts June 20, I'm looking at my calendar now, it's June 27th. So it's the very beginning of summer. Wouldn't it be wonderful to have the bulk of the College List identified, the college calendar done? How about essays done? How about would you like to have completed most of the applications? Wouldn't that be wonderful? With this 4-week academy, we're going to do hands-on activities in which we are going to get that off of the list so that you can enjoy senior year. Your child can enjoy senior year. So that's what I suggest for parents of rising seniors. Again, if you have a child who's rising to middle school through grade 11, be careful, be discerning about what activities you sign up for. Don't waste your money because you think this particular activity is going to help them get into college. Do your research. Do your research. So that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me this evening, and I hope that everyone has a good night. And I think the only thing that's left for me to say is until next time, everyone, stay savvy. Bye.